Joker.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
Sure you want that?
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Just want
I'd
to
like
talk.
to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Oh, no,
Top of my
whatever.
class in flight school?
We've done all this.
Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her...
I have to go.
Okay. We don't need to do that. We don't need to go through all that again. Wait, where am I examining? Oh, over here. Experience points.
Anything you need, Commander?
Personal input.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander?
Speak your mind.
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this.
What do you mean?
Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
I am.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informed. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. So, hauled in is uncommon. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element zero in the moon. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Oh dear.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Yikes.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle there to get together every night before lights out.
That's good.
We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Do I ever play Sea of Thieves? No, I've never played it.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
I've seen like
Sit around
bits
and
of it,
every
but
night after
never actually played it myself.
games or network games. There was this girl named Rana who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich, but she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. I think you'd have liked her.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same, but things never felt together. Training, you know.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen.
Is Sea of Thieves a game that you play?
It was hard
Okay, it's
to
lost.
track down accidentals. It was different though. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of
I don't actually know anyone who's
Anything
played it, so
Kinetics did
I've only just
was gold.
like seen bits about it. Like,
I'm not saying they
when it was
intentionally
announced and
detonated
stuff.
drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity.
no, you
is
have
lot
you have a
more
friend who
than
plays it.
this.
Fair enough.
But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner.
Hmm.
Besides, I've got my past squared away.
That's good.
Anything you need, Commander?
See if he wants to talk
Just
again.
trying to get a sense of where
I've
the crew's
wasted
at.
enough of your time for
Okay,
now.
tactical.
We'll have time for personal.
What's your
See what he
opinion
says.
on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni.
Yes.
Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes.
Hey, careful.
I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Okay.
Any intentions there, Lieutenant?
No, Commander. Just art appreciation.
Okay. Goodbye.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
See you, Lieutenant.
Commander.
Fair enough. I guess this is where Liara stays now then. Hello.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
You did thank me.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
so am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me.
They just don't
But I
trust
am not
aliens, to be
like
honest.
Benezia. I will do whatever I
That's
can
not
to
because you're
help you
Benezia's
stop
daughter.
Saren. I
They're just
promise.
racists. I know.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote.
Surely
duties,
that's got some interesting stuff
unearthing
to it, though.
mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers. But I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the
That's good.
solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes
Fair
I
enough.
just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people.
Hi, Professor Oswald. How are you
Matriarchs
doing?
guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come.
How are you today?
Maybe that's why I became so
Also,
interested in
are you
the
asking me
secrets
to
of the
pronounce
past.
hi?
It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud.
Because I think I know how to
Sounds
pronounce
like
that.
I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
Well, you redeemed pronounce this word and put hi.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
You share the wisdom
That
of
word,
the
okay.
matriarch, Shepard.
Let me
That's
just
exactly
let
what Benezia said
Liara
when I told
stop
her of
talking
my
for a second,
decision.
then I'll try.
But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Okay. Is it defenstration? Defenstration? Is that it? She moves so much while she talks. I guess she does a bit, doesn't she? I'm fascinating? Don't try to study me. No, I'm
Sounds
fascinating.
like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
Did I get the word right, by the way?
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you,
Tration.
Shepard. I only meant that you
I
would
was
be
close.
an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Means throwing
Calm down,
someone
Liara. I was
out of
only
building.
joking.
Wow,
Joking?
okay. Fair
Oh,
enough.
By the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know
Oh,
why I
out of a
prefer to
window.
spend my time in the field
Same
with
difference.
data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing.
A bit like that meme. In,
Please,
oh
just
no,
pretend
yeah,
this
that
conversation
meme.
never
I can't remember
happened.
what it is.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have
The
not spoken
Bohemians
to
are
Benezia
quite
in
keen
many
on
years,
throwing
but I
the
know
politicians out high
this was
windows.
not like her. Something changed.
Fair enough.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and
Fair enough.
misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may
This is
be
quite
of
interesting,
any
this bit.
species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Who is your father? I don't
You know,
technically
Matriarch
think
Venezia
it's
chose a
father, but
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I'm gonna say you can do that.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species,
Yeah.
we would have died
It
out
doesn't make
long
any
before
sense.
We ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species.
Which makes sense.
Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold.
Which
I
makes
am what
sense.
is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people.
Yikes.
It is possible Venezia's partner was embarrassed by their union.
It's like the opposite of Harry
She
Potter,
made
where
them
pureblood is known as
ashamed
it is
to
like
publicly acknowledge me as her
thought of
offspring.
as the superior wizards because they are two wizard parents, so therefore you're more magically powerful. Allegedly, obviously it's not accurate because Hermione doesn't have any magical parents and she's like an amazing wizard / witch, whatever you want to say, and Harry's half blood, so you don't have to be pureblood. But in this sense, pureblood is a bad thing because you're not gaining any traits from the other species. Not inherently terrible, but there are advantages to mating with a different species.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Venezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon.
This is Mass Effect 1 at the moment. We will be
Many
playing the other
Asari
ones, but
raise
yeah,
their
Mass Effect
children
1.
alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
How did they deal with that? Sure.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We
Have you
learned to
played
take a
Mass Effect before?
philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even
Good
after
idea.
they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
I kind of want to get the... whatever.
I should go.
There was another option.
Goodbye.
You don't
Shepard.
believe so. Fair enough. What he wants to talk to us about.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Well, yeah, I found something of his, didn't I?
It won't be
Forgot.
long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core.
I didn't mean good in that
I
way.
could tell as soon as I met him.
You've met him?
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I got
would've
angry.
If I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
I'm getting angry with
This
him.
was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
Goodbye.
What did
Mid
Saren
story.
want with the ship?
Goodbye.
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching.
Weird.
Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never
Sort of
spoke.
reminds you of Dragon Age. I wonder why
Never
that would be.
spoke to anyone.
They're made by the same people.
I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right.
Yeah, you did well to get
Every
out.
other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week.
Oh dear.
Every damn one.
We don't need to talk about those anyway.
So long, Rex.
Back before...
Shepard.
Okay, let's talk to the racist.
Commander, you have a minute to talk.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm
See, told you.
concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex.
What about the other
With
two
due respect,
aliens?
Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors...
This ship is
weapons.
Alliance, but it's both made by humans and Turians. So technically the Turians already have poked around
You
in
don't
here because
trust
they
the
built
Alliance's
it.
Allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies.
Rex isn't a council race.
We, humanity,
Tali's not a council race.
have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I
Then
just
that's
think we should
exactly
bet
what you're
everything
doing.
on them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
You've got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to
No.
survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human.
I don't
It's not
feel like that
racism,
analogy is
really.
correct because a lot of
Members
people
their
wouldn't
species
do
will
that.
always be more important to them than humans are.
That's not even true though. A lot of people would not do that. So, yeah.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded.
Your
My
family
father,
doesn't mean you have to
grandfather,
also follow the
great-grandmother,
same...
They all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service.
That doesn't mean you have to
I
hate
just tend to
aliens.
think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
Like, I like
Listen,
Ashley, but
mainly
I
I've
really
been
dislike
outside
that she's a racist.
service garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
I come from a military family too. My parents were both Navy. Anybody in your family we might know?
Couldn't say, Commander. We probably have a lot in common. You join up to carry on the tradition?
No. I joined to serve the Alliance. Not because of tradition.
Mainly I wanted to serve. Protect the Alliance, save lives, you know.
Glad to hear it. I'd hate to think you were out here for a free college education.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I'm not going to say this. This is if you want to romance with her, but we're romancing with Tali, so we won't say that. We'll just say thanks.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
How are we doing?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I'd buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I
Not
think
all
she'd
families
stay with
talk.
us, or at least, I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
Why? What is wrong with you, Ashley?
I don't think she's used to teasing, good-natured or otherwise.
No
I
fun,
don't think that was good-natured.
Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Okay, Garrus, you're up next.
Command, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like
Yeah,
what?
which were?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough, but you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same
What?
reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises
man.
Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power, no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Fair
I
enough.
suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies
Not true.
and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it.
Thanks.
Thanks, Commander.
Talk?
Command.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, let's go find Tali. We still need to find out what kind of stuff Liara uses.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Tali,
Oh,
hello.
Hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place.
Why?
The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
It's too quiet.
Silence wakes you up.
Too fair, I don't sleep
Back
with
on the
silence
flotilla,
either.
the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down.
I have to have noise to
I
sleep.
guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard.
Just put some fake sounds
It's
on.
more than
It's
just
fine.
the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing.
What?
Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Yeah, makes sense. You're homesick?
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
True.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the
Mhm.
pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture.
It's good.
You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
That sounds bad, but I'm going to say it anyway.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually, but we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home
True.
to go back to.
Okay.
I should go.
See you later.
I never tried talking to the other guys a second time.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
Nope, we're all good.
See you later.
Okay, I need to work out how to fight trap. Okay, now we can go to MSV Worthington. Let's board it. Okay, so we can use Liara and Tali. That's my squad. Wait, my tech strength is less. Oh yeah, that makes sense because I got full and then half. Whereas this is very even. So kind of works in my favor, I guess. This is a well-balanced team, having us three. So yeah, I think that works well for us. And now we can see what Liara... That is not what the button. Okay, we don't need our weapons out just yet.
Looks like this vessel was abandoned.
Most of the systems seem to be disabled. Only
She looks
basic
weird in
life
yellow.
support appears to be functioning.
So, this place
What
is...
was that? Is there someone else on this ship?
I don't know. I didn't hear anything.
Somebody set that trap. The whole place could be wired.
That made me jump. Stay away from the canisters. Careful, guys. Fusion explosion 6. Oh, ow. Just want to see if there's any more goodies for us around here. Nope, nothing here. Okay. There's a body. Is he alive or dead? He's moving, which suggests he's alive.
Looks like that machine is keeping him alive.
Oh, he is alive.
I do not see any brain activity on the readouts. He is dead. This body is just an empty shell.
Oh my.
Maybe we should shut the machine down. It's the merciful thing to do.
True.
It is your decision, Shepard. But perhaps we should wait until we have more information before we do anything.
I guess. Good idea. Cool. Let's play these logs then.
Jacob's not going to make it. His brain was deprived of oxygen for too long. There's nothing any of us can do for him now except let him die with dignity. It's what he would want. I'm more worried about Julia now. She's showing signs of severe depression. I gave her some meds that should help, but I better warn the captain.
Let's keep exploring. Some more logs over here.
They say Jacob's gone. They say his brain isn't functioning anymore. And they want to shut off his machines.
I'm assuming this is Julia.
Jacob's the only thing in the world that matters to me. I don't know how to help him. And it's tearing me up inside.
You can't.
I just feel so helpless. So damn angry.
Yikes.
Dr. Smith gave me some meds to calm down. But I didn't take them.
Ah.
I can't.
Ah,
Not until
right,
I
okay.
figure out a way to help Jacob. I won't give up on him. I won't.
Right, I think I know what's happened here. Julia's killed everyone. Is she still alive herself, though? That's the question.
Jacob is showing no signs of brain activity. There's nothing more we can do for him. He wouldn't want to be kept alive by machines, so we're going to disconnect the life support. Dr. Smith is worried about Julia's reaction, though. She can't seem to let Jacob go. The stress is making her implants flare up, causing intense migraines.
Right, okay. She's a biotic.
It'll probably be easier for everyone if we don't tell her until after we shut the life support down. Give her a chance to... Julia, what are you doing here? Why are you...
Oh dear. Oh man. She did not survive that. Okay, well I think it's time to turn Jacob's machine off then. We're gonna turn it off.
That was the compassionate thing to do, Shepard.
I know. Okay, let's leave.